The NACPHIL Orientation Seminar. The National Auxiliary Chaplaincy Philippines Incorporated, or NACPHIL, is a non-government organization duly registered with the Securities and Exchange Commission, or SEC, and through the retired PNP Police Captain Arturo A. San Juan in 2003, who had been with PNP Values Formation Foundation. After seeing the men and women in uniform being reached by the gospel, the Lord impressed upon Captain San Juan the importance of transforming the barangays with the Word of God as a critical key to nation building. The vision showed him that this could be realized by posting chaplain in the sanggunian or council of the barangay and other local government units. Through memorandum of agreement with the local government units, the chaplains are officially installed in barangay, municipal, provincial government offices, and during the time of former President GMA Gloria Macapagal Arroyo, she issued the Executive Order 713 dated March 12, 2008, in strengthening the authority of the Presidential Council on Values Formation towards the effective pursuit of a just and moral Philippine society. Amending Executive Order EO 314 dated April 30, 2004, EO 347 on July 11, 2004 for other purposes. The EO 713 aimed at eradicating from all sectors of the country the culture of graft and corruption, patronage politics, apathy, passivity, mendicancy, functionalism, and lack of patriotism, to be replaced by the love of the country, honest public service, good works, good ethics, and Presidential Proclamation number 828 dated April 14, 2015, good governance, good citizenship, to fight corruption, and to eradicate poverty. The vision of NACPHIL is a godly Filipino society with good governance. The mission of NACPHIL is to promote nation building with good governance by producing righteous leadership through the deployment of chaplains among local government units, barangay or grassroots government level, that will unite all the proponents of the mandate on values formation and moral recovery under the spirit of cooperation and working together. These are the mandate and source of authority of NACPHIL. Presidential Proclamation number 62, Moral Recovery Program by President Fidel B. Ramos dated September 1992, supported by EO number 319 dated April 3, 1996, institutionalizing the Moral Recovery Program or MRP in all government departments. EO number 347 dated July 11, 2004, amending EO number 314 dated April 30, 2004, otherwise known as the Presidential Council on Values Formation or PCVF, with the purpose of eradicating the culture of graft and corruption, patronage, politics, apathy, passivity, mendicancy, functionalism, and lack of patriotism. EO number 713 dated March 12, 2008, strengthening the authority of the Presidential Council on Values Formation toward effective pursuit of a just and moral Philippine society. And lastly, the Great Commission. Matthew chapter 28 verse 18 to 20, otherwise known as God's mandate to discipline the nations of the world. The mandate and source of authority. NACPHIL is carrying its vision mission, recognizes the importance of the barangay as building. The barangay as the smallest socio-economic political unit plays important function in the selection and putting into office of elected government officials from the barangay level to the national level and the President of the Republic. Therefore, NACPHIL endeavors as the vision of the retired Philippine National Police Captain Arturo A. San Juan to deploy chaplains or values formation officers who will implement the moral recovery and values formation programs in the barangay. Aside from the SEC registration, it has accreditation and or recognition from PCBF, DILG, and DepEd to implement the following. Presidential Proclamation number 62, otherwise known as the Moral Recovery Program, President Fidel B. Ramos of September 1992, supported by Executive Order number 319, dated April 3, 1996, entitled Institutionalizing the Moral Recovery Program or MRP in all government departments. Presidential Proclamation number 828, declaring a decade 2005 to 2015 a decade of good governance and good citizenship to fight corruption and eradicate poverty, dated April 14 of 2005. Executive Order 347 of July 11, 2004, amending the Executive Order 314 of April 30, 2004, otherwise known as the Presidential Council on Values Formation or PCBF, with the purpose of eradicating the culture of graft and lack of patronage politics, apathy, passivity, mendicancy, functionalism, and lack of patriotism, and to be replaced by the love of country, honest public service, integrity, honesty, and good work ethics. Executive Order number 713, strengthening the authority of the Presidential Council on Values Formation towards the effective pursuit of a just and moral Philippine society, amending Executive Order 347 and for other purposes, dated March 12 of 2008. And lastly, the Great Commission, Matthew chapter 28, verse 18 to 20, otherwise known as God's mandate to discipline the nations of the world. NACPHIL recognizes the fact that apart from God, nothing can be done, and that the basic foundation of the good governance and godly society is God through His written Word, according to Luke chapter 4, verse 18. Healing broken-hearted, deliverance to the captive, proclaiming the good news to the poor, and sharing the love of Christ. These are the objectives and purposes. NACPHIL's primary objective is to become a body of men and women of God who share the vision of Hearts on One, which will endeavor to fulfill the vision, mission, and mandate of NACPHIL through the following objectives. First, to be the duly organized body with appropriate authorities, mandates, and recognition from the duly constituted authorities to recruit, train, commission, and deploy chaplain, values formation officer to every barangay nationwide. Second, to promote nation building with good governance by encouraging every barangay, people, and citizen to uphold the rule of law and ordinances and regulation in their locality and impress upon the spirit of the love of country, honesty, and integrity. Third, to organize and unite all persons and leaders engaged in the implementing moral recovery and values formation program at the local and national level in order to effectively carry out the interests of the program as an accredited arm or agent of PCBF. Next, to conduct leadership training and development at the barangay level in order to help improve and upgrade the socio-economic political conditions and potentials of the local communities. And to initiate and facilitate barangay and community organization in coordination with the local government units and people's organization to collectively pursue civic, economic, and political activities that will result to good politics and good governance that strengthen and solidify the barangay as building block. To receive the disbursed funds in the form of donation, contribution, the gifts, endowment, grants, etc. for the effective and smooth operation of the organization as spelled out in its objectives and purpose. To acquire, purchase, and disposal of property necessary for the efficient and smooth operation of the organization to fulfill its mandate and vision, and to pursue such other activities and business transactions not contrary to the corporate law and other pertinent laws of the Republic of the Philippines. NACPHIL core values for chaplains. First, calling. Clear and definite call from God. Must be a born-again believer of Jesus Christ. B, commitment, persevering the pursuit of the goal. First, committed to the Great Commission. Second, committed to the nation building with good governance. Third, committed to producing righteous leadership, beginning from the grassroots level. Letter C, competence, skills and ability to perform a given task, expertise in teaching others, training and leading people, and community organizing and managing. Capable of performing the work of the chaplain with efficiency, effectiveness, and excellence. And lastly, character, values-laden character, above reproach, integrity, and dignity. So thank you for listening. God bless you all.